What's up? What's good? What's pop? What Groovy? You don't be playing, do you? What's going on, Groovy? What's going on? What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I did not think I was gonna be coming back to y'all this soon. I did not. I know my brother D Real is in the building and everything like that. I.e., he has a live tonight, but we say, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring, and y'all do keep a brother. Y'all do keep a brother in the midst. So we in here, right? We in here. So I'm going on over to Twitter. I'm going on over to Twitter because I got inbox. Gray hit me up. Gray hit me up. He did. And because I'm gonna start this way first. Marvel got some movies that are off the table. I know what y'all here for, and I promise you, we're gonna get to it. Marvel got some movies off the table. I guess Captain Marvel 3 ain't coming out. You know, I would ask why the second one came out. What's going on, Kamoyo? The president of the Black Panther fan group. I would ask why the second movie came out, but hey, it ain't my money. Then I guess we're not gonna do Ant-Man into the Quantumania or Ant-Man and the Wasp 4. I would question how much sense Ant-Man and the Wasp 3 made, considering Kang was the opposition, the villain. But hey, once again, not my money. Now, supposedly, Eternals 2 is still out there. I don't know why y'all like taking L's. Once again, not my money. Make it do what it's gonna do. Moving right along. Moving right along. That came from Gray. Thank you, Jesus. We don't need that garbage. That came from Gray. Shout out to Gray for hitting me up with that bit of information, making it available for the Rock With Me Nation. Moving right along. The Black Panther video game. I'm going to take this link. I'm going to copy this link. And I'm going to share this link with the Rock With Me Nation. Because what we like to say, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. So I'm going to get this link. And I'm going to show it to y'all. Because I don't believe in keeping nothing to myself. Yes, Gray is another reporter out there in the field, making it do what it do. I feel like we got correspondents all over the place. So we got this right here. Woke, and this, if y'all rocking with me like I'm rocking with y'all, like I'm rocking with y'all, like y'all rock with me over there on Twitter, this is the first time in a long time I've seen the word woke used in its proper context. I done seen and heard woke used quite often. This is the first time I have observed woke, read woke being used in its proper context, i.e. black. We're taking black back in 2024. Woke lead designer of Black Panther video game admits she doesn't hire white people because it's hard to work with them, and she wanted to create a safe environment. Now, I understand what she just said. I do. And I just want to circle what she just said. She don't hire white folks. We're going to circle that because I'm going to come back to it. Circle that part. She don't hire white people. I'm going to come back to it. I promise you. It's hard with them, and she wanted to create a safe environment. And this is by Germania Rodriguez Polio for dailymail.com. It was done 6 hours ago. One of the developers for the upcoming Black Panther video game once admitted she doesn't hire white people because it's hard to work with them. I'm just here so I don't get fined, i.e. I'm just reporting the news. Danny Lalanders, an associate narrative designer at EA-owned Cliffhanger Games, made the comments in 2021, 3 years ago, when she was working, yes, she was working for a different video game named Validate, which follows 13 characters in Jersey City as they navigate dating. She's a sister, S-I-S-T-U-H, not my sister, but she's my sister, S-I-S-T-U-H. Yes, Danny, D-A-N-I-L-A-L-O-N-D-E-R-S. If you're trying to Google a pic, just so you, right. The comments have since gone viral after being shared by the right-wing account Lib of TikTok, sparking outrage on social media among critics who say the comments are racist and proof of discrimination. You mean like the Confederate monuments? You mean like the Confederate flags? Because I'm offended by all that. You mean like the Ku Klux Klan? You mean like the Daughters of the Confederacy? Because I'm offended by all that. All that's racist. I am. Quite a few that look like me have been feeling that way since way before I was born. You doing anything about it? I believe in equal. I believe keep that same energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep that same energy. Anyway, Validate has a team of all people of color. We have no white people on our team, she shared during a talk at the Games Devs of Color Expo. I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me. Some might say like-minded, but hey. She added, I'm not saying white people are creating unsafe environments. I'm saying sometimes it's hard to work with white people because sometimes they think something is okay, but it's actually a microaggression. I'm gonna read that one more time because I think it's something to be said when somebody can articulate why they feel a certain type of way. Sometimes folks say stuff we don't like, it's still the truth though. It's uncomfortable. If anything, it should make you sit back and think about some stuff. If you're trying to understand why that person might feel that way. But if you don't give two damns why that person doesn't feel that way, then you're subject just to say, see what she was saying? Say, do, think, whatever. Because you're not trying to understand where that person come from. Let me read this back to you. She added, I'm not saying white people are creating unsafe environments. I'm saying sometimes it's hard to work with white people because sometimes they think something is okay, but it's actually a microaggression. Let me play this forward to you. Remember when I spoke about Andrew Gilliam? And remember when I made a statement about Ron DeSuckass? I'm sorry, Ron DeSantis. Remember that statement when he said, don't monkey it up? See, if you've been living for any period of time, you understand that that statement, you know that statement is don't muck it up, as in don't get stuck in a quagmire. You know how Donald Trump likes to say he's going to clean out the swamp? Don't muck it up. He said don't monkey it up. Andrew Gilliam was right there. That statement alone placed him in an uncomfortable position because if he says or does what I would have done, you're going to think he's an angry black man because you're not trying to be open-minded and think about why he would have been offended or why anybody else like Andrew Gilliam would have been offended. No, you're perfectly fine thinking that that statement is what it is. You're not going to even Google the damn statement. You're not even going to look at the historical context of the statement. Don't muck it up. No, you're going to be sitting right there. Some of you are going to be sitting right there because you're ignorant. Some of you are going to be sitting right there because you're stupid. The ones who are stupid, that's a microaggressive statement because we know why you said it. The ones who are ignorant, we're trying to figure out what you're not picking up. What you not understanding about the English language? How you being misled about something you heard over and over and over and over again since you've been living, but somehow you've allowed yourself to substitute the word monkey for muck. And then you're going to sit there and stand there and honestly have a conversation with your black friend who knows the English language, who ain't dumb, who ain't ignorant, and ain't stupid. And you're going to stand there and sit up there and try and justify by saying, that's not what they meant. That's microaggressive. With Theo, how do you know so much about it? I almost lost a friend behind it. Mind you, once he and I came to understand certain things, that's the same friend who won't use the word woke. If it has nothing to do with black people, he won't use it because he allowed himself to get caught up in it where woke was being appropriated. But he's old enough to see, he's old enough to remember, he's old enough to have read when woke was about black folks. He saw School Days. He did. So he knows where the word woke originates from. But allowing himself to get caught up in the propaganda of today's media, he started using the woke, like he started using the word woke like everybody else did. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because I'm not going to wrongfully appropriate anybody else's word. You're not going to take mine. Nope. Nope. If I can say la vie, and I know where that came from, and I ain't tripping, woke is mine. And I'm not doing that. So, and no one wants to deal with that while you're trying to make a game that they love. DailyMail.com has reached out to Lalanda's Marvel, EA, and Veritable Joe Studios, which oversaw Validate for comment on this story. Tesla CEO and ex-owner Elon Musk was one of the social media users to react to Lalanda's comments. Simply replying with the exclamation mark. Ephraim Ibrahim, a web developer, said lead developer of a new Black Panther game, admitted to hire based on skin color. Where did we go wrong as a society that someone like this can be proudly racist online without any repercussions? This person clearly isn't able to lead any team and should be fired immediately. Not much is known about the Black Panther video game, which was announced last July by Cliffhanger Games, part of Electronic Arts, EA. EA described it as an original third-person single-player game. Gamers have started slamming Cliffhanger Games, leaving comments in its X account denouncing Lalanda's comments. Ironically, the company had posted advertising that they were looking for diverse, fearless artists to collaborate on the Black Panther game. Your game just officially bombed even before it released. Read one comment. Is y'all's main developer for this game still practicing racist practices? Asked another. A third added, no one is going to buy your racist game. I wonder if any of those people that left those comments, I think it's fair. I wonder if any of those people who left those comments in regards to the game that EA Sports is developing give two damns whether T'Challa is in it or not. Because see, it's racist, the comment that she made. It's not racist that the game is even being considered without T'Challa being in it. And let's make sure we're clear, let's make sure we understand, that would be the first superhero game released without the titular character in it. There's nothing racist about that, is there? Folks have so much to say about what they feel. And remember, I've said this before on this channel, on quite a few lives. Folks have so much to say. There are quite a few times you're going to find in life that what somebody else considers important, it's not what you consider important. And what you consider to be important, what you consider to be significant, they don't consider to be important. They don't consider to be significant. Being fair, being mindful, I would be more understanding, more receptive of how people felt about her comments if unanimously across the board, everybody was diametrically opposed to any Black Panther project being released without T'Challa in it. But that's not what that is. No, we have quite a few people that's understanding, sympathetic even, if you will. They get what they get what they want, they get what they feel like they deserve. But meanwhile, while you over here sitting around looking, being patient, waiting, mind you, when was T'Challa created? 1966. How many times have you seen him on screen? Live action. They have no problem telling you to keep waiting, be excited about waiting. Make sure you spend your money on something that don't even concern your character. But how dare you offend them and their feelings? Don't give too damn about your feelings, though, did you? Did anybody care about how you felt when they killed off your titular character in the second movie? Did anybody voice any unanimous concerns? Was that racist? What about when they said his son was the recast of him? Was that racist? Do you think any of these people were offended? Or do you think, oh no, ain't y'all getting y'all recast? Shut up and be satisfied. Here's what wind up happening. And you don't want to know about it because you don't care about it, because since I've been living in this country, what we don't want to have, we keep saying we want it, but we really don't. We haven't had a honest conversation about racism / bigotry. We don't want to. And that's fine. You don't want to, that's cool. But we both need to understand things aren't going to progress like they're supposed to until you have that conversation. See, it's almost similar to you being in a relationship with somebody, you're married to them, if you will, and you cheat on them more than once. And you keep telling them you're going to talk about it because you see how they looking at you sideways. You see how they move around you as if they don't trust you. And you want them to speak to you the same way. You want them to hold you the same way. You want them to love you the same way. You want them to look at you the same way with love, admiration, loyalty, and respect. But you don't want to talk about what you did. Well, that's a personal choice. You don't have to talk about what you did to wrong that person. The relationship is never going to move like it's supposed to, though. And if you're fine with that, if you're okay with that, that is what that is at the end of the day. But watch how this spins forward. Remember when I told y'all I was going to bring this right back around? Yes. Well, shout out to Libro. He did hit us up to date earlier in our chat, and he did bring us up to date with the fact that the X-Men are coming back strong, not strong, strong after the Krakoa era. They coming back strong. They releasing 3 titles initially. Yes, they are. And if you weren't my age, you get excited. If you weren't my age, you get excited. If you was a kid, man, listen, you be licking your fingers, chomping at the bit. Why do I say that? The X-Men go back. Where I go back to? I go back to the First Class. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. When Wanda and Pietro were villains. Yeah, I go back there. That's how far. When Hank McCoy looked human. When the only way you could tell he was a mutant is because Buddy had some big ass feet. Some abnormally large hands. That's how you knew he was a mutant. But I go back there. I'm understanding. I'm cool. Scott Summers wore glasses as an African-American male who's blind in one eye and can't see out the other. That's who I identify with. That was my character. Then Aurora Monroe came around. I like Scott. I do. She a sister though. And that was it. I'm an X-Men fan. I was looking. We got the first 5, then we got like 7 more. We only could afford one of me. We only could afford one of me. That bothered me, but I was cool because I'm an X-Men fan. Then they gave me Bishop. I'm like, yeah. Thinking Bishop and Aurora finna make it. No. I believe in black love. I love black love. I love black love. I love my black women to death. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Ludacris made a song. I'm gonna modify it. I love black women so much. I done had 4 of y'all and a granddaughter. Oh, I love black women to death. I love me some. Oh, Lord Jesus, Lord have mercy. God did, Lou. Before y'all, there was none. After y'all, there should be no more. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh man, I love me a black woman. Oh, that little chocolate thing. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Lord have mercy. Caramel, chocolate, cocoa, coffee. I don't care. Ebony. Ebony. I don't get indigo. I don't. Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice is what I'm trying to tell you. I love black women to death. I'm thinking she gonna get with a brother. No, forge. I don't dislike Forge. I got a Forge action figure. I do. How many mutants we got? Dead X-Men. Y'all checking for it? We in there. We in Dead X-Men strong. We Frenzy in there. Yeah. Prodigy in there. LGBTQ plus. I'm picking. Why do you think I'm reading Dead X-Men? It's 2 of me in there. It is. It's 2 of me in there. Why do you think I'm reading Rise of the Powers of X? Sink in there. I'm right there. I'm in there. I see me. I see me. I'm good. I'm getting some shine. I'm getting some shine. Why do y'all think I picked up X-Men Red? Aurora was in it. She was getting some shine. That's what that was. Okay, I bought Bishop. I bought Bishop War College. Why did I buy Bishop War? Bishop was in it. Tempo was in it. I'm in it. Representation. Black imagery. I like to see me. Why y'all think low-key we read D-Real is going to review, talk about Avengers issue 11? Why you think we reading that? We in there twice. T'Challa and Sam. I'm excited. Not so much. While the mutants had the Krakoa era and they coming back to Great Market Lane, I'm still waiting to embrace the black era of the X-Men. I thought I had it before the Hellfire Club Gala, before Nimrod came down there and wasted everybody. I thought I had. I'm like, wait. Hold on. I got an X-Men team. Sync, Prodigy, and Frenzy. That's who on the squad. Sign me up. No, they didn't even make it out the damn comic book. And then folks say they gonna come back. Oh yeah, them gonna be. We ain't gonna do them like that. We ain't gonna just make it. No, we gonna make them X-Men. Juggernaut is on the X-Men team. Let me see if I got this right. X-Men by Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman. I got Oil. She used to be called Temper. You know who she remind me of? I'm not knocking nobody. It's a sister. She remind me of the cat from My Hero Academia. You know the boy who he got fire in one hand and he got ice in the other hand. That's who she remind me of. And for her to generate ice, there's got to be some fire nearby. I don't know how this is going to work. And for her to generate fire, there got to be some ice nearby. Ooh, I hope y'all modify her power set that she ain't got to do that. You was going for the pyro thing. I know you was going for the pyro thing. I know, but I need y'all because that's a limitation for real. That anyway, I watched the X-Men trailer. I think I'm gonna get excited. I'm thinking I'm gonna get excited watching the X-Men trailer. And I watch it. And then I go look at this thing by Screen Rant. Give me 1 second here. And when I say it, I'm looking at the picture of what the cover is supposed to look like. And I look at the cover. I don't know if y'all looked at the cover. I don't know if you're an X-Men fan, but I'm looking at the cover. I'm an X-Men fan. I'm not knocking nobody. It's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. X-Men been around for years, right? Right. So we're not gonna act like that. I'm looking at the comic, and I only see Aurora and Gateway. It's a nice cover. It's a lot of characters on that cover. It is. I only see Aurora and Gateway. Let me say that one more time. It's a nice cover. The artwork look awesome. I only see Aurora and Gateway. That was all right in the 80s. No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. But even Ernie that spoke out about this, you thinking the X gene is avoiding mutants. That's a nice cover. I only see Aurora and Gateway, and she got her own comic book. So shout out to Aurora. She got her own comic book, Storm, coming out. This where I'm at with it. Uncanny X-Men, written by Gail Simone and David Marquez. I'm not in that comic book. I don't know what you want me to do with that. Now, watch this. It's going to be quite a few people that read that comic book. You got a German in there. You got an Asian American in there, because Jubilee in that series. Wolverine over there is Canadian. They're not going to call that woke. They're not going to call that woke at all. They're going to eat it up. They're going to love it. You know who not over there? Rogue in it, Gambit in it. I guarantee you they don't call that comic book woke at all. They will not call that comic book woke. But then we get over here to X-Men by Jed McKay and Ryan Stegman. And all I got is Oya. I got Magneto. I got Cyclops. I ain't had them for a minute now. I like Cyclops. I do. I just said that I like him. Oya. She going by Temper now. That's the name that she going by now. Eve Ewing, her title, Exceptional X-Men. Melee, Axo, and Bronze. Those are 3 new mutants. I tried to pull them up. I can't find them. So these brand new characters. Only one of them look like a sister, and I don't know which one it is. Because these names are non-sexual, non-gender specific. So I don't know if it's Melee. I don't know if it's Axo. I don't know if it's Bronze. But I got 3 X titles releasing off the rip. As a black person, I'm only in 2 titles. As a black male, I'm nowhere to be found. I don't even know what to do with that. I don't. I know folks looking for me to get excited, but you want me to get excited about what? Saving some money? Because that's what it looked like I'm gonna be doing. Now I understand it's supposed to be some titles, some other titles coming out. Storm is gonna be coming out. Yes, I'll be collecting that one. Wolverine's getting his solo title. I done read enough of them. I made my financial investment in Wolverine over the years. I'm good. So okay, well, you ain't buying Wolverine. Nope. I just didn't done it enough. I didn't done it enough. Equal energy. Invest in mine like I invested in yours. I didn't put a lot of money into Wolverine. Action figure, merch, comics. I didn't put a lot of money in Wolverine over the years, and I wasn't looking for nothing in regards to me. I was just looking for a good story. Okay, well, I've graduated now. I've evolved. I'm looking for me now. So you know that ain't what that is. That said, X-Force. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Cause y'all pulling up tonight. Thank y'all so much. And we can't stay here long because my brother coming to us in a few. We got Rock with the Nation moderator D Steezel in the building. What's going on, Kamoyo? How dare she carve out a safe space for Black women? I just believe if we're gonna have an honest conversation about it, let's just have an honest conversation about it. And I just need what you know what? Here we go. Microaggression. Some of us have read these stories. Our friends have told, some of our friends have told these stories because they have personally experienced, i.e., they went through it, or we saw it. How many folks had an issue with some of us wearing the Black Panther t-shirt or Black Panther merch to either our job or our kids wearing it to school because they thought it was affiliated with the Black Panther Party? That's I don't even want to call that microaggression. That I think that's macroaggression right there. We dealt with it. Now watch this. I ain't never looked at Superman and felt like, watch this. He was calling himself the superior man. So when I look at you, I should be offended every time you got a Superman shirt on, Superman merch on, because low key, you telling me you superior. I never took it like that. Know why? It's a comic book character. But if I was one of those, watch this. If I was one of those Black folks that is easily intimidated by anything a white person says or does, I could, if I was a Black person that didn't see any value in himself, I could look at that, but I'm not. Well read, articulated. It's a comic book character. Put it on. Go about your business. Watch this. Am I finna get offended by a person that's got on a Red Skull shirt? I might need to be, but I'm not. Know why? It's a comic book character. It's a comic book character. Freedom of speech, all that other. It's amazing how freedom of speech only applies. Never mind. Keep up with these notes. T'Challa being front and center in this game is my only interest. Boy, look, that's it. What's going on? Great Grays in the building. Thank you so much for that. We keeping up with these notes. Black coffee, no cream, no sugar. I'm just saying, like, man, you know what? I don't mean no harm to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's everybody. It is what it is. But my sisters ain't got to worry about me. Like I'm just gonna help y'all out. It's a whole bunch of y'all in the world, is what I'm saying. And before I go somewhere else, right? It's just a whole bunch of y'all. Like y'all come in different shades of brown. Y'all come in different shapes. Y'all come in different heights. You feel what I'm saying? Different accents. Like I don't know what you want me to say. Like, and I ain't even, you know, at this age, I ain't even dated half the sisters that's out there. What I mean when I say I'm married, so of course that ain't happening. But if I was single, I don't think I've dated 1/4 of the variety of Black women that's out there. So it would be, I still got over 3/4 worth of various Black women. I just love Black women. I'm sorry. There's nothing that y'all gonna ever say or do to make me stop dealing with y'all. It's not. I don't care what anybody say. I ain't going nowhere. It ain't even a thing where he broke the mold when he made y'all. So I ain't going nowhere. I think Terrell Owens said it best. I love me some me. I'm trying to be politically correct about that thing, but I don't know what y'all want me to say. I understand, but I can't, because to each their own, but I just love my sisters. There you go. To each their own. There we go. That's the best way I can say it. To each their own. I'm not judging. You do what you feel is best for you. You do what make you happy. Because you owe it to yourself. You don't owe it to nobody else. You don't owe it to me. You owe it to yourself to be happy. Well, what makes me happy is a Black woman. Not apologizing for that. Not going to feel bad about that. That just is what that is. I don't give a damn how much a Black woman get on my last damn nerve, because that is possible. That is still a Black woman. I don't give a damn how much a Black woman make me mad. That is still a Black woman. I don't give a damn how much a Black woman frustrate the hell out of me. That's still a Black woman. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. They fetishize Storm to the point they don't beat to see her at Total Rocky. Thank you. See, this is why I love the Rock with Me Nation. You see, I said My Hero Academia. I described the power set. You see how Gray came up from left field? I got you, big dog. That's me coming down the court. I see Gray cutting. I'm like, we got to score. I just throw the ball up there. Gray coming up like this. Duh, I got you. Todoroki. Talking about right. So yeah, we got hurt, but I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Juggernaut's been on the X-Men before. Only X-Men villain I hate on any team in Sabretooth. Sabretooth did what he's supposed to do for me in Age of Apocalypse. That was the heroic Sabretooth. That kind of made sense. 616 Victor Creed. No, that don't make. He ain't even at his best when they trying to write him humane. No, I don't know. Give me the dude that was in the Morlock Massacre. That's what I want. Give me him. Give me that dude that if you hear him talking behind you, you like. That's. And can I get the Wolverine back from back then? Because I don't know who this was. I don't know who this was during the Krakoan era. I don't know who that was. I don't. He was just as unrecognizable as Beast was. I don't know what y'all. Never mind. Gray on point. They ripped them powers off of another character. They think we don't read. Also, Mr. Sinister, Celine. Yeah, all them. Jubilee over there challenging Rogue's position. Brand new mutants nowadays are a tough sell. You get whack characters like Bendis Gold Balls, who didn't play a significant role until we got to 5. So I don't know what you finna do with him now. I wonder if resurrection still gonna be a thing. Anyway, some got mad at my Black Panther screen background at work. Tough shiggity. First of all, it's an animal. First of all, it's an animal. Second of all, historically speaking, what did the Black Panther Party do that was so egregious in comparison to the Ku Klux Klan? I'm gonna wait. Matter of fact, you know what? You ain't even gotta do that. Tell me when the Black Panther Party organized a march on Washington. Tell me when the Black Panther Party did what those folks did on January 6th. Let me know when y'all can tell me that, and then we'll talk about the Black Panther Party. But anyway, we're gonna keep the party rolling. Shake my head, Steezel. You should see when I wear the shirts. Give me a sister, I can't resist her. Red beans and rice, didn't miss her. You know, I hear LL Cool J in the back of my head rapping, I need me a round the way girl with bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. I need me a sister that wears some Timbs every now and then. You know, Timbs with the jeans that's painted on, and she got that T-shirt tied up in a knot in the back. If I'm telling on myself, I apologize, but I told y'all I love black women. Go keep the power. Come on, your kid. Yeah, the usual suspects got their panties in a twist over black fans being excited for Black Panther 1. Yep. Why is Storm one-shotting God tier enemies all of a sudden? Because that's the main purpose of her intended job script. Well, that's why. And she a goddess. But see, that's me trying to have a conversation with somebody who ain't keeping up with Storm in the same way I keep up with Clark Kent. I'm not gonna do that. You expect me to know about your character. I expect you to know about mine. You don't know about mine, I ain't got time to educate you. Pick up a book. You choosing not to pick up the books with me in them. And if that's what you make, if that's the choice you're making, I'm gonna let you be great. Facts, Theo. I hate it inverted. Yeah, give me the dude that's murking people. Always despise Quentin Quire. If you talking about Omega Kid, I get that. Around the way girl. Yes, 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 yeah. And I know females might be like, so you like females to wear Timbs? I lived in Georgia. I was born in New York. Like, I don't. What? Why is that even a conversation? You can take the boy out the north. You can't take the north out the boy. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. They organize black folks and whites are scared of that. I mean, sweet as brown sugar. It is what it is. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not knocking nobody. I like me. I love me some me. I love me some me. So that is what that is at the end of the day. But yeah, so we got that going on. The X-Men coming back, same old same. They still feared. So they still feared. That's the whole thing. They still feared by humans. I don't know why. The mutant gene seems to still be avoiding us. I don't know how. It's 2024. I don't know where Prodigy at. Ain't nobody said nothing. I don't know where Frenzy at. I don't know where Sync at. And I would have thought these were characters that had some push behind them. Prodigy is being featured in Dead X-Men. Frenzy is over there as well. I don't even think I saw Monet. Did y'all see her? I don't think I saw Monet. I don't even think I saw Sunspot. I don't. So I don't know what this new era of X-Men is, but I will say this. If I'm going to spend my money on it, I like the X-Men, but it is 2024. We should have more than Aurora and Forge. Introducing new black characters, that's nice, but there are black characters already out there that do have some type of backstory to them. They would have been better served for these comics. You're not giving that. I don't know what you're expecting from black readers, but I'm going to say to you, there will be some X-Men comic books I won't be reviewing because I'm not in it. There's no reason for, and I ain't being sponsored, so you ain't got my blind allegiance, and you're not gonna get it. So here's what we're looking at. It is 2024. We keep telling y'all all the time what we as readers are interested in. And I'm talking to the comic book companies. I'm talking to the movie industry. We keep telling you what we want in regards to our superheroes. We do. You're not paying attention. You're doing what you want to do. Well, this ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s. There are quite a few of us who were reading those comics back then as kids. We're adults now. We're looking at some type of evolution to take place. It's evident some of you as editors, editors in chiefs, writers, executives for movies and everything, you got your own agenda to push. Push it by yourself. Push it by yourself. I thought I was going to be excited when I got the news about the new X-Men comics. I thought I was going to get something different. I thought coming off the heels of the X, House of X, Fall of X, Rise of X, where we saw our heroes that look like us be featured, get a lot of notoriety, get some backstory. I don't know what we do. Sync is supposed to be in. Never mind. We ain't getting that. I thought we were doing something, but it seems like same old same. So let me keep up with these notes. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. You got me. X-Gene dodging hetero black men like it's in the Matrix. Listen, I'm saying this, Greg, because I want us to I want to be clear, because I want people to understand where I'm coming from. Prodigy ain't there either. He ain't. Prodigy's not there, and I want to say this: they're writing him well. Nah. In Dead X-Men issues 1 through 3, and I'll go ahead and do the comic book review on it, so y'all will have that to digest. They don't necessarily want to have a true leader on that team. Rachel is the one that's sending them out on assignments, but you got Jubilee, you got Dazzler, you got Cannonball, you got Frenzy, and you got Prodigy out in the field. Now, Prodigy, he has a piece of the Macron crystal that's been lodged in his chest based on the events from issue 1. Right there. He not dead. Say don't feel no pain. Now, I know this is going to be used as a mulligan at some point. I'm not going to give too much of it away. I know it's going to be used as a mulligan at some point in time to make things right. Because Buddy got a piece of the Macron crystal literally sticking out of his chest. Like, can we going to try and take it out? You're just going to leave it right there. I don't think Prodigy's power set got anything to do with a healing factor. And right there, like where his heart is at, we just gonna leave it there. He don't require no surgery or nothing. He just need to get back out in the field. And it's his decision. It ain't like Rachel tell, he like, no, I don't feel no pain, let's go. He should be the leader of the team based on the fact that they're leaning on him for information. But they won't make him the leader of the team. Sam is only really playing a supporting role. Frenzy is doing a lot of talking too. Then that team comic book has no true, clear cut leader on that team. And it's crazy because it's after 3 issues, they going above and beyond not to have a clear cut leader. Like there is no chosen leader out the 5. There is no field team leader. No, they just kind of all lead. And I don't even know why Dazzler in that book. I don't know why Dazzler in that book. What's going on, Grand Matter? What's going on? Sneaking in the back, Theo. I see you, Grand Madam. I see you. In my opinion, Prodigy hasn't been written well since he left the new X-Men 2004 run. Once he joined the Young Avengers, it was over. They're giving him a decent story arc. They are. Explaining his power set. I think they could do a better job in regards to explaining to people what his power set is. And for those who don't know what Prodigy power set is, it's similar to Sync's. except he doesn't gain your abilities, he gains your knowledge. So if he around you, whatever you know, he know. Whatever you know, he know. Well, now I would like to see how that plays into muscle memory. I would love to see how that plays into muscle memory, i.e., you know martial arts, now he knows martial arts, i.e., he's able to perform. Because I'm that's what that ability, his ability, he know what you know. So if you smart as a whip, he's smart as a whip. But yeah. Ricky Gibson detonator was introduced like he was fixing to be a problem in the 1610, and then he was. Hey, Grand Madam, but Cyclops vouched for him as a leader. T'Challa, I think, low-key vouched for the dude as a leader as well during Ta-Nehisi Coates' run, the Intergalactic Empire. And why does he have a Gumby hairstyle? This is when I need to talk to a member of the LGBTQ community, because I don't want to say we don't rock the Gumby hairstyle no more. It's been a minute though. And I ain't seen nobody rocking a Gumby hairstyle. This dude, who decided, who doing that? Who do? I need somebody to come. If brothers in the LGBT community are still rocking Gumby hairstyles, I apologize. I'm apologizing. I don't know that to be the case though. I ain't seen no brother with that. Y'all got this dude walking around here with a Gumby hairstyle. What is that supposed to signify? No, dead ass. What is that? Because I'm hoping you ain't get that dude no Gumby hairstyle just to say that he's gay. I'm hoping that ain't what that was for, because we don't need that. Get that brother a decent damn hairstyle. What the hell y'all got going on with that damn brother? I'm like, is that a... Y'all need us on y'all team. Y'all need us on y'all team, because y'all ain't doing us right out here in these streets. Y'all not. Because boy, look, I'm tired. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, that's my time. I'm out. Make sure you got your notifications on. It's 8:24. I just gave us a little bit over an hour to prepare my brother on his channel. Hopefully you got what I was trying to put up. X-Men. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I think it's fair either way you look at it. The Uncanny X-Men, I don't believe anybody's gonna complain about that comic, because that comic looked like the X-Men comics used to look like back in the day. So there should be no complaints about that. Yes, we might get some complaints about X-Men. I don't know why Magneto is in a hover chair. I don't know why. You do have one character. I expect My Hero Academia comments to come out flying when she make her debut because of her power set. Exceptional X-Men by Eve Ewing. Dr. Eve Ewing. You know what I'm going to find exceptional about that? I'm going to find it exceptional if they took this young lady, this queen, who was just writing Black Panther, and you give her a comic with only one black character in it. That's going to be exceptional in and of itself. But that's my time. I'm out. I hope y'all enjoy this live. X-Men, from the ashes. Pick it up. Are you? Aren't you? What you're interested in? Black Panther, video game, safe workspace, microaggressions. When it comes to what she was saying, all I know is folks say some stuff sometimes that's ignorant, and they don't know how to apologize when they say something that's ignorant. They say stuff that's insensitive, and they don't know how to apologize when they say something that's insensitive. It's real simple. Do unto others what you would have them do unto you. You got taught that lesson as a kid. I don't know what happened when we get to be adults. We don't want to do it no more. We just think it is what it is. But click, like, share, subscribe. I'm out. But in the meantime, in between time, remember, take care of yourself, because I would much rather talk to you than talk about you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.